Greetings and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. I thought I was gonna explore the areas I just discovered at the end of the last episode first, but I decided I'll start with the interesting part of the story and then more to the end I'll see all the side missions. My character was just busting out a move and I interrupted him. Too bad. The fridge factory. I'll start with the story bit at first, and then I'll see all the extra areas I discovered. Maybe see if I can discover something else. Although I probably have a random encounter before that. Yeah. A bedraggled hobo shuffles up to you with his hat in his hand. Excuse me, sir, mister. Don't mean to trouble ya. My name's Floyd Trapper, and I was wondering if ya might have any meat ya could spare. Just 5 meat for a cup of joe to warm these old bones. Well, wait, what's with the sack you're holding up? Our old bones, like I said. So far, I've been helping every hobo I see. I'll keep up the tradition, I'll help him. Here you go. You lose 5 meat. Thank you kindly, mister. You're a real saint, you are. No problem. Bye. I'm sure he's gonna help me later. This toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. By these guys, sure. These fools look like they're here for some serious business. Try to make a deal. Oh there, buddy. This is private party. Club members only. Yeah, like he said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we earn as gate guards. Fopbom Egg. I've never heard of it. How do I join? What are you? Thick? I have thought it was obvious, pal. Give us meat. How much? 500. Yeah, 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock off repeating business. No, I don't have 500 meat. I don't have Moxie. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Ha! You try panhandling with the other bums over in the Goldthwaite Park. Where's that? Just north and west of here. You can't miss it. Yeah, I can't miss it. For the love of Mike. Clancy, dry up. Well, guess not much story for the beginning. In that case, I'll just go by the side locations I've discovered last time. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I'm afraid not. Well, that just won't do. What if you should have... excuse me. Well, that just won't do. What if you should have cause to set something alight in the future? Here, take one of mine. The man tips his hat to you and scurries off before you can thank him. What a strange exchange. Well, at least I have a match. Definitely something that's going to need some arson at some point. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Talk to her. Hi there, I'm Wonder. Oh, hey there, pleased to meet you, Wonder. I'm Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monte down here on the Broadwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes, just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also cause Carney's got real scary about that kind of thing. Ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Yeah, sure. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. I'm gonna run out of meat. A fortune teller tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see the teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at the velvet wrapped table. She points at to the sign on the wall that says Tarot reading 50 meat. Not just now. Yeah, not yet. I should farm some meat. The sign on the door says, Tony Fiasco Hat Photographer. Well, I have a hat. Might as well look up. What does he offer? As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, they're in my inbox. Hello? Oh, you're in here, jumping, Jehoshaphat. Jesus Christ, these words. Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me. That face, that's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Things have grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love ya. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on your roof says Tony Fiasco head photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest head photographer in the city, the country, the world. But there's something I need first. Face. A portfolio, my fool. And you know what I need before I got a portfolio. A face. Your face, baby. Well, I am... don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of your hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Rich! Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Well, gonna be different hats though. Gonna be a different hat every time. I can't pay nothing for the same hat twice, got it? Okay, well, how about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. At least that's some source of meat, although I don't have any other hats for now. Good to know. This looks like another one of those bullies for meat. The crunchy looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently. That's definitely mafia business. Game of skills, test your everything. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir, care to face a challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is get my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer at the same time. That's right. Care to try it? No thanks. Well, not with that attitude you want. What? Yeah, need more stats first. First aid, always useful. Privatized healthcare station. Oh, nice. Do-it-yourself sports medicine. Skill. Very nice, but expensive. I need the meat. I'll come back later. Oh, that's Andrejo, the third Mario brother, and that's Marionetta, the Mario sister. Do they all have letters on their hands? That's Oliver, and that is UNESCO. All the Mario brothers and sisters beyond this wheel of fortune. It's a long beer, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. Yeah, let's fish. Okay, I'm fishing the boy. That could actually... oh no, okay, it was just random direction. Find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice! You caught a stink eye. You toss it into the fish sack. Okay, so that's like a meat farm. Called a crusty ring. Definitely needs some cleaning. More fish. Okay, well, at least I know where to farm meat, but I'm not gonna do that on air. Hey, fella. Okay, next time. Show me a delivery. I don't... it's not even considered very, very nice. Let me check this stuff. Let's just stat. For now, since Mysticality is the highest, I'll just use it for my weapon damage with the spatula. Yeah, nothing special just yet. Where's the trash? Cross the ring. Uncross. I can do it myself. A ring rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crust. Uncrossed. To carefully scrape the crust off the ring, you got a friendship ring. Increases your... Ooh. Amazing. My familiar is gonna like it. Gabby! Hi Gabby, how's it going? It sounds like a cat meowing. No, okay, well... If you're bored of the boardwalk, you can just always walk away. Look at the map. And let's go there. Oh. You encounter a hobo who is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bundle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. How you wonder? I'm Zaxxon Brown. Hi, how do you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice and balanced. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'll be glad to have ya. Where is it? Well, it's just head down 12th Street till I see a lot there where the old hardware store used to be, and then you take a... Well, you know what? It'll be simpler if I just mark it on the map. Well, yes, please. He takes a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come by any old time. Sure. Told you it's gonna be useful for me. With him, adieu. That's already progress. Let's see, they're called tulips, but in this case, there's 3 of them. 2 things. Oh, would you look at that? The rocks in the planter have accumulated quite a bit of grease, must be because of their proximity to salesman. Yeah, the greasy, sleazy salesman, door-to-door salesman. Fuck that. Sordid grease, you can tell that base was used for something horrible. And absolutely no effect. Okay. Oh, what does it say for edge? A reliable, if expendable, source of very small amount of fire. So I can't go to this house, okay. Oh yeah, I was going to the... get off the side, please. Mrs. Brewster, home of traveling salesman. Oh, that doesn't sound good. There's a strange symbol. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, I'm probably going to learn the language and then settle them. I saw these symbols in the basement of the newspaper place. Or was it this easy? I saw it somewhere in the the main original street. The door is locked. Head inside. Yeah, sure. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist to settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with all this acting like panicked schoolchildren. Mrs. Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Well, what this town calls police, I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime, and I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Someone has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. The men file up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. I talk to the woman. Excuse me. Miss Brewster sighs, exasperated. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies, or well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder. Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at the end of my wits. Well, I can help. My name's Wonder Main, and kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. Well, yeah, sure. Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Well, it's a deal. Good. Thank goodness. What can you tell me about the victim? He was traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Oh, how did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look yourself. He was at 3C. I locked the door so that no one would mess around in there. Nice. Murder, just like the trees, murder. Gabby grins and gives you a thumbs up. Oh, it sounds like that, yeah, okay. So you're, yeah, flapper, still a flapper. Yeah. Tiny oil paintings of previous borders. That's not a lot for a... when was it open? 1899. Chill, that gives me a day to check the newspaper archive. Radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. They spotted plants on nothing. Obviously, it's keeping some secrets. As the bathroom, I thought... For a second I thought that was elevator, but we're probably not yet at that time. Not a crumb to be found on the tiny table. Miss Brewster kept this place spick and span. A little note next to the phone says, "Do not use phone." That's a shame. I wanna call the Ghostbusters. Only Mrs. Brewster's allowed in the kitchen. That's slightly sexist. So 3C I believe it was. I'll check the room first and then I'll interrogate everyone else. 3C. Chiller kitchen. I'll interact with her later. Room 3C. The site of the incident. You unlock the door and put the key into a secret pocket to use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. This is actually something really amazing about this game. Every single time the item is like no longer necessary, a key, a book for a skill, etc. When you use it, the game has some amazing text to explain why it's no longer in your inventory, and this is just basically one of them. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap! Massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Mrs. Brewster said, there is nobody inside. Investigate. This throw rug looks pretty ordinary. But it ties the room together, eh? Check underneath. You roll up the rug and... oh, what the heck? There is a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle backs at the points of dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. What kind of fruit? Was this some kind of ritual killing? Great, like regular old murder wasn't enough. Creepy occult. Oh, that's the same logos we see on the floor, and they were just outside the building. Sneaky, sneaky. Wardrobe is locked. Not an ordinary wash basin, no clue there. There's also a mirror. Check yourself for clues. You look at yourself in the mirror. I wonder. Oh yeah, let's smile and let's see. Fish in the water basin. Let's go. Fish. He won't be needing this anytime soon. Clean water, a handful of clean water. Very easy to use, I guess. Window's locked, so the killer must have come from the inside of the house. Nothing interesting about the bed except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Holy jeez, is there even this much blood inside a person? Let me try. Blood everywhere. Also, the nails on the floorboards look like tiny smiley or sad faces. Fish in the blood. A handful of blood. Nothing must have been shallower than it looks. So that's all the clues for now. Let's do the shoes. Some high heel shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. We're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Take the shoes. Extra high heels. Makes you step higher. I mean, better than nothing for sure. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I'm taking them off for now. Actually, no, I'll keep them on for some time. I'll take them off when it's no longer necessary. Stupid walking is back. Room 3D. Is going to be 3D. It's best. Oh, okay. 3D room is probably going to have some kind of 3D joke about it, considering the game is basically 2D. No. Okay, going down here is Brewster's. I had a look in room 3C, and did you find anything? I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yeah, actually, an occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness! You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt that Lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lawyers involved with the occult? Do you know? I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia, but I'm afraid I don't remember which one. I'll have to ask around. Okay. Before I do that, I'm quite curious if I have any kind of archive information on this hotel. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting at the top of a mailbox. He notices you too, and extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic. Hi, you realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Okay. Oh, that's far. Hey fella, there's a mailbox here with a guy sitting on top of it. Actually wait, that's only 30 feet you're telling me on the map? Jesus Christ, the city is small. This guy reaches down to his perch to shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi Marvin, I wonder, what are you doing here? A stunt. A stunt doesn't seem particularly stunty, but you're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for, he looks at his watch, 7 months, 17 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? It's a stunt! A YouTube challenge by Mr. Animal. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this, or is it for a bet, a contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? Yeah, sure, what's up? I mainly have been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here, but I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me? Snackle cakes? Are you serious? I'll admit, they're acquired taste, but I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it, because snackle mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life of those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. Jesus. I got my supply from Hiram's grocery down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Yeah, okay, I'll be right back after I actually go to where I came from. Hand up in the air, bucko! You are on Thin Lizzy's turf, and this is a stick-up! I turn to see a woman in oil-stained coveralls pointing a gun-like tool in your direction. What the? Is that a caulking gun? Stick-up isn't really such a literal phrase. Actually, it's a grease gun. But I guess it's more like a slick-up. Gross. Everybody's a critic. Give me your wallet. Nope. Okay, pre-started. Yeah, we can no rock just yet, and how does it work again? Oh jeez, so I choose. I forgot how to select the target. I think I might have to do it with a mouse. Gabby, slap for 3 physical. Yeah, that's perfect actually. Thank you, Gabby, for your karate chop. Oh no, my poor little guy. Okay, the tentacle, that's 3 damage with a rock. Eat. Boulder, you spinning whatever, wrench. A slab happy tentacle, sleaze damage. Oh, the damage types in this game. Get fucked. Gabby heals. Oh, nice. Yeah, Gabby's pretty nice. Karate chop. Get fucked. You won, keeping both your pride and your wallet intact, and the grease free. You got the grease gun, Moxie plus 2 sleeves. Well, I'm not really going Moxie, and it's too weak for me, but I'll keep it. So was it the archive with the watchful eye? There we go. It was 1899. Was it? Nope. I checked those last time. It wasn't 1799, was it? Okay, guess I'm way ahead of this game. Okay, I'll keep this in mind. So fridge nothing, boardwalk nothing. Miss Brewster's, I'm gonna have to ask some people around, so I'll go back there. I turn the street corner and duck behind a mailbox just in time to avoid being spotted by 3 tin lizards who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping on a squat. I'm bored. When's the last time we had a good rumble? Ages. And we've got a non-aggression pack with the doughboys. Big Blaze wouldn't like it if we messed it up. What about the Clocklins? Wanna fight some of them? They're too weird. You can't understand what she's saying. Lean in, careful and not to be discovered. What? I can't hear you with that helmet on. Are you eating something under there? Turmeric. Yeah, sure, I should be powerful enough. I hope. Ouch. Okay. Let me check these guys. Okay. On the fire is the status, I guess. She already hit me, so I'm better to weaken this guy. Unconscious. How much damage do I deal again? 5. So 5 plus 3 is enough to down even you. So let's go for that. Ouch. Ouch. Gabby. I'd rather finish off her real quick before she attacks. Ouch. Extra ouch. Okay, 4 muscle. That's a lot. A rock can take care of range. Can I still use an item for like a heal or something? Oh, grenades! He actually wants me to use those. Eat grenade. Are you serious? Can I heal myself up? No. Okay, well this is fuck now. Ouch. You lost. Turns out sometimes bravery isn't better part of ass kick and you totally lost the fight on purpose, but you don't even care. Yeah, the grenade wasn't really on purpose. Oh, you lost the fight, but you don't even care. Author of Duck's Back. +1 Moxie, that's kinda cool actually. Although I wonder what I would have won otherwise. Let me check my trigger again. Or, so it's just random probably. This one heals, which is cool. Yeah, random stats are not gonna be that useful. I'm sorry, Silas. I think I'll go for the turtle at the start of combat. So yeah, the heal is gonna be a bunch thanks to the rain. I'll try the turtle for now. Let's go solo the murder. I'll start with the upstairs and the room next door. 3D. Knock on the door. A voice calls out without opening. Hello? Hi, I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys, although I think there's a guy who sells brushes, who's neighbors with a guy who sells pants. Okay, thanks. Oh, this is gonna be one of those puzzles. Brushes and pants. The two pointy-leafed plants are holding the frondly one hostage. Evil. Actually, no, I have the skill for the plants that gave me the thing from the tulips. Yeah. From rocks, not from plants. It was a choice for plants. Okay. I should look out for rocks. Hello, who are you? I'm investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a piece of paper right now, because this is gonna take a while if I... Okay, I have the first two already written on my paper. Let's go check out the next one. Yeah, something I can... Oh, hey, we meet again. Oh, hey, you're the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do for you for? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fella that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there is a guy who sells pants, but all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. Okay, so on this floor there's a Joker. Jokes on floor 3. And the sunglasses somewhere. Okay, and the guy who sells pants is not below sunglasses. Okay. Okay, oh, this is gonna be quite a puzzle. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but he's in the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. Okay, so, well, obviously the guy above me sells sunglasses. I have that. Actually, I should note that as a guaranteed position. Just live at the same end of the hallway, so it's, well, not at the spot 3. 3D, yeah. Ugh, this is gonna take a while. Oof. Yeah, what can I do for ya? I'm investigating the murder. Ah, yeah, real grisly business. Do you know the other salesman that live here? Not really, just the guy who sells those little Derringer's pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy, cause he keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much though. So there's the pistols guy now. Okay, pistol. And he lives below. Pistol is below. The trinkets, that's another salesman. Trinkets. Okay, what do you sell? Hats? There's no response. The door is locked. Interesting. She said no vacancies, so someone must live there. Oh yeah, room 2D, but they're all 2D if you think about it. So he made 2D joke instead of 3D joke. Okay, I was this close. I'm warning you, I'm armed. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I think we met before. You sell derringers, right? That's right, yes. You should buy one. There is a murder in the loose. Actually, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you know about the other salesman here? Well, there's a guy that sells occult stuff. I gave him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. I see. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Oh, yeah, that's right. We should also figure out what does the Ted salesman sell. That's interesting. At least I found the pistols guy. That's a pistol here. Okay, do this. So the guy above pistols is the trinkets guy. Occult stuff is not below sunglasses. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There is nobody in here. Okay, that's basically all the info I have. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll go back to thinking real quick with my notes and see what I can find. Oh yeah, while looking for clues, I actually went to talk to Mrs. Brewster again, and this is what she has to say. Excuse me, Mrs. Brewster, who lives in 2C? They didn't answer, and the door is locked. That's because 2C is in my room. Oh well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not. That's private, and you can't possibly imagine that. I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. I guess you have a point there. Kitchen, bathroom is also locked, I guess, still. Yep. Okay, well, that doesn't help too much, but at least it explains who's in the room. Be right back. Okay, so from what I could figure out is that this should be the brush guy, because the sunglasses guy says the pants is not below him, and the brush guy lives next to the pants guy. And to live next to, I think it is necessary to be... Yeah, basically, this is a guaranteed spot for brush and pants, because they have to be next to each other. And at the top left we have sunglasses, and top right we have trinket guaranteed. So that's not possible. And at the same time, I don't think the staircase counts as close, but even if we do that, there is multiple people who were mentioned to be like above, so I guess this is like their spot. So this has to be the brush guy. Yeah, this is like the guy who sells the coat doesn't live above and doesn't live at the same end. So basically this is saying that, yeah, the sunglasses is not the occult, and he doesn't live at the top right, which is trinket. This guy is not very helpful, but I guess this should mean that occult is above. Then this should be the pants guy. He doesn't look like it, but probably is. This confirms the pistols and trinkets, which is very easy for the rest of the floor. This is the actual lady that owns the hotel, or whatever this is. This is the pistols guy who tells me that salesman doesn't live below the sunglasses. Okay, so this doesn't really confirm that occult is at the top. But at the same time, yes, occult is not there, and they're both alive, which basically means occult is not the victim. Not very helpful, but this is obviously pistol. Now above, this is our trinkets guy who tells us the brush and pants are next to each other. This is the victim, doesn't tell us much. This tells us that jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the guy who sells brushes. Basically, he says that he isn't the one who sells jokes. In a fun way. Because, yeah, I consider brushes to be the first room on the second floor. But this guy should be the occult guy, actually. This is Sunglasses confirmed by being the Sunglasses guy. And he says that jokes and gags seller lives on this floor. And there's only like two options. He's either the victim or lives on this floor. At this rate, and I believe he's the victim. And the pants guy doesn't live below him. Which, yeah, basically this confirms that the two rooms at the bottom are brushes and pants. By the virtue of being the jokes guy on this floor. So the two room that's left here cannot be brushes and pants. So yeah, okay, that confirms the bottom, which is brushes and pants. Pants is not below Sunglasses, so it's brushes, so that means pants is next to him. Doesn't live below him either. Wait. Oh yeah, the pants hawker doesn't live below the Sunglasses, so that's brushes then. So yeah, that basically solves it. What did he say about the occult not living above? Ah yeah, he basically said that he's not the jokes guy here by saying that isn't the one who lives next to the guy who lives above brushes. Yeah, so he says he's occult at this rate, and the jokes guy is the victim. This is like my locked-in theory. Yeah, basically Sunglasses, occult, victim jokes, trinkets, brushes, pants, owner, and pistols. Let's see if I can solve this case then. Have you solved the case yet? Well, I figured out who the occultist is. Maybe if we confront him with it, he'll either confess or give us some usable information. Are you certain you know which one he is? I won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. I'm pretty sure. Alright, shall we gather everyone together at the scene of the crime so you can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Yeah, sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful, but it's the most interesting thing to happen here in years. You head to 3C, and after a few minutes, Mrs. Brewster meets you there with the salesman in tow. Alright, well, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you here today. I assume it was so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Right, yeah. Well, as you can see by the weird circle on the floor, this killing probably had an occult significance. Therefore, the most likely candidate is the occult goods salesman, who is 3B. Right. 3B. What? No, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies. Yes! I solved the little puzzle. Thank you, Lord. And the occult as well. I do sell occult supplies, but this isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? I think you're the only likely candidate. That's crazy, you're crazy, tell it to the cops, but suddenly the wardrobe door flies open and the salesman jumps out. Ha! Fool you pretty good! He's the jokes guy. Who the heck are you? I'm the victim. I sell jokes and gags and stuff. How do you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh my god. Here, let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. Wear it in good health. A foot spring makes you less likely to encounter trouble in sales. Maybe when I'll be exploring. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up, and 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Okay, well, that could have gone worse. The occultist gentleman was quite offended by your accusation, but I believe he'll get over it. Here's your pay, young man. 14 minutes here. Thanks, glad to be of help. I'd say I'll I'll call if I ever need your services again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just going to throw everyone out. Yeah, you do that, that's very good for business, certainly. A good idea. Yeah, I'll talk to them again, see what... yeah, okay, too bad. Cannot talk to them. Well, I could have not pressed accusations on him, I suppose. But at the same time, we were actually considering this to be a murder. So what can I do? What can I say? Yeah, that's it. Cabby. Yeah, no, nothing new. Okay. That's one quest down. Maybe I'll have time for another. Since I started the one with the mailbox, I'll quickly check the mailbox if it has something else on the floor, on the street. You find your path unexpectedly blocked by a huge pile of junk. Broken down car, a busted lamppost, a couch with the springs broken out of it, and wide variety of other assorted trash. Jeez, what happened here? Oh, Gabby has a memory of it. That was an accident a couple of weeks ago. That car had a tire break and smashed on the lamppost. That explains the car and the lamppost, but why are they still here? And what's with all the other junk? City trash takeawayers are all contractors now, and who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. So the car waits here, and people put junk there because there is a place for junkies. That's the place where junkies. Well, I guess we'll go around it. No, not in the street. That's dangerous. Look at the lamppost for what a car can do. Well, sure, but the traffic isn't bad right now, and here, it's not any problem. Gabby starts picking up junk and stacking it out of the way, clearing a path through the middle of the pile. Thanks, Gabby, but that's not really... Yee-ha! With a major shove, Gabby knocks the rocket car over on its side and wrestles it into a parking spot. Oh, wow! Haha, Gabby sure knows that a car goes where a car goes. Phew! Gabby did muscle increase by 1. Nice. Yeah, if this antiques thing doesn't work out, you could get a job threatening to park people's car for them. Yeah, that's good. She did say she's pretty muscly. Actually, does that make us double muscly? It's a random stranger's door. Who's there? Fine. Wonder who? Wonder Gore. Wonder Maid. I'm sorry, I don't know anyone called Wonder Maid. Okay, so this is probably a small puzzle related to a name. Who's there? Wonder who? Wonder Maid? I don't know. Okay, I need the names. Wonder Maid. Too bad. Gotcha. Okay, time to go to the shop. Also tell this fucker that the grenades are shite. It's exploded in my face. You stop dead in your tracks when you see 3 of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and clobbering at each other quietly until one of them notices you. It and its 2 companions start stalking towards you, making wet, growling sounds. Oh jeez, what are you guys? Clue? Well, are you evil invaders, or are you natives who were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishman confirmed briefly. Evil? Okay, thanks, as long as we're on the same page. Soda in the hole. You shake the dubious Kodak can until the bowl starts to rattle, then pop the tab and hurl it at the fishman. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which is like a glycerin aluminium shrapnel, which they don't. Which they like. Okay, well. Okay. Fucking hell. I'll start again. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they like, and glycerin aluminum shrapnel, which they don't. The confluence of those two conflicting emotions confuses them plenty enough for you to make your escape. That's another countdown. Let me check. Nothing here. Gabby. Gabby. Filthy trash can. Dig through it. You know it. Your efforts are rewarded with one shoe. A single shoe. Check for a second one. There isn't a second shoe. I guess this is our stupid walk-in. It's just different shoes. Save you the trouble of using both feet for walking. Let me see. Yeah, that's a very nice solution for a stupid walk-in. I'll stick to this one for now. A bored-looking hobo lounges against the wall of the decrepit building. Hi there. Hello. Hi, I'm Wonder. Samuel? I'm looking for Giram's grocery. Is this it? I was when? You've been standing here the whole time. What are you doing here? Just waiting. Waiting for what? You're looking for work? Yeah, just like... I don't think you're gonna find work here, considering that this store is pretty thoroughly closed. It doesn't look to me like another store is gonna open here anytime soon. Give him some here. Maybe this can take you a cab to a different store or something. Well, thanks. He tips his hat to you and whistles to your passing cab. More hobo helping. Let's go. This store is not excited about the idea of you going through it. I don't care. Your crowbar makes short work of the boards. It literally explodes them. This noise goes really well with like dark places. Although I wish this store had different music, like more creepy stuff. This shelf is littered with various pieces of trash. Dig through it. You find a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. Nice. Even mice would be disappointed with this shelf. Yeah. Too bad there is not a fridge, otherwise I might find a mouse that hangs itself there. An empty shelf, unless... No, it's empty. Unless... No, it's definitely empty. But wait, listen, it's empty. I promise. Fine. Oh wait, what's this? What? What? Haha, just kidding, there's nothing. Freak you, narrator. The counter is dusty and long abandoned. Search it. The cash register is empty. Unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings, as can I say. Look behind the counter. You find an old invoice for a shipment from the Stackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. Stackle Mills factory. Nice. Nothing but trash. The only thing left on this shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Grab them. You grab the tongs, wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it. Barbecue tongs. Mysticality +2. Well, that's better than my current weapon, and I still have too much mysticality, so let's go with that. The shelf is empty. It doesn't even have a shelf. Do I have enough XP for... Nope, not even close. Although I could go for this one while I have XP. Yeah, sure. Better than nothing. Fashion sense. Ooh. Okay, I'll try to quickly finish this quest with the Slackle Mills, and that'll be it for this episode, I guess. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not brief enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Hey there, friend, you look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. I told you he's the pants guy. He looks like it now, or still not. He looks more like guy who will sell me a magazine or something. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning, even dare I say perspicacious. I have never met anyone who dared to say that word before. Listen, I have got a pair of pants here that is gonna knock your socks off. He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these babies. What's up with them? They're waxed, guaranteed grease-proof, and they're yours for only 20 meat. I believe I have no pants, so actually, let's go. Great, this is one pair of pants you aren't gonna regret. Yeah, waxed pants. With these durable wax-infused trousers, grease will slide off for you like grease off duck's legs. Can I see my stats like resistances? Sleaze armor 1, armor 1, okay. This one gives me hot armor, this is mysticality for damage. I'm not using ranged unless this is considered ranged. Magical, even worse. Moxie, no. Haunted Duck Gold Random one. Weapons, I would go for something better if I had different stats. Imagine going muscle class and having the lowest muscle. Uncursed Fedora is cool. You're gonna be healing. Yeah, that's good. The truck is laden with crates of snuggle cakes, the worst snack food ever developed. Rubber case for Marvin. Marvin? Was it Marvin? It's a case of snuggle cakes. They're the chocolate kind, which you never like. It sounds like never liked any of them. I believe this is like parody of Twinkies, I guess. It's a simile, a spire of petrified flour. Got herself. Powerful crit. Even though it's just an inert powder, you're still pretty sure it's going to bully you. My life in a nutshell. This crate is full of baking soda. The tarp is there to keep vinegar from getting into it. I guess in here it rains vinegar. Empty vegetable oil crumbs. I'll check this out in a sec. What does the phone door tell me? This must be the front door to the factory. Wait, is this the front of the factory or the back? Looks fronty enough, although usually entries like this are for the back. The loading dock door is slightly ajar, squeezed through with 2 moxie. It looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by one of the Ocean City's various gangs of street hoodlums named the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about their sourdough starters and good and rude boys like focaccia and son of a brioche. Or they were, until you made a huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you and also pointing knives at you. And they're bread knives, which are serrated. So you really don't want to get stabbed with one. And whoopsie. What is this? Huge amount of sugar. Okay. You really bet everything on this terrible snack cakes. So this is a fight probably. Oh, last time I fought multiple people would go well. I'll try fighting later. Let's finish the quest and do more another time. Marvin! As you're walking through ocean... yeah, basically... Oh, so the whole map is just a city, it's not like wilderness around. It makes sense. I don't know why it took me this long to get it. As you walk through Ocean City, you see a couple of stranded motorists trying to change a car tire. Their efforts aren't amounting to squat though, because they don't have a jack, and I don't have the muscle, I'm sorry. Marvin is still sitting on his mailbox. Any luck getting those snackle case? I'm really choosing for whatever it is they use for frosting. Yeah, I found some, here you go. Thanks a million. Here I take some meat for the cakes and also I'll give you some sitting tips. Oh Jesus, I get every stat except muscle. You're so good at sitting down that makes you make it look cool. You make it look even easier than it normally does. Plus moxie, more meat, more XP. That's perfect. I will quickly do a small run back here, because I want to tell this guy that his grenades suck ass. You barely have time to react as the ground shakes and shudders violently without warning, then bursts in a rain of earth as several large slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground, writhing and twisting and groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was "Ah!" Fight them. What was the friendship ring? Yeah. Tentacles look powerful enough. Let's hunt. Tonk. Oh, I'm gonna grab you with my thumb. Gabby, flap this guy for a tentacle. Thank God for the sleaze armor, unless that would have messed me up good. Fuck, I wanted to use the rock. And that should be enough, they're not that powerful. Thanks for the heals. Rock. I think actually mouse combat is gonna be better. You won! You're gonna need 10 of those things if they want to tackle you. Please do not send 10 tentacles my way. Oh yeah, that's 10 tentacles. Okay, yeah, I gotcha, game. You follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground to the place where, presumably, they popped in. And by presumably, I mean obviously, because that place is the house with slimy, wrinkling tentacles poking out of all of its holes. Did you have to phrase it that way? It's a tentacle house. No, next time. I'm gonna need more sleaze armor. Do I have any buff active? Yeah, from Bruce maximum HP. So how does the food work here in the end? Consumables, foods. Till you eat something else. So one food, one booze, I guess, like in the past. Cheers, it's gonna be so much stuff. Diner coffee, not yet. Master coffee, it's a potion, so maybe potion, food. Okay, let me take this guy. How's the grenade project coming? I'm so... Okay, so basically I need 6, I guess. How much meat do I have now? 200. Okay, let me check his gear again. Mysticality was still not interested. More grenades, not yet. Smelling salts, not yet. Until you eat, so that's food. Combat skill, increase stats of everyone. That's cool. I have some meat, but there is another skill for 100 there. First aid. Combat item, ranged item, muscle +2. Well, I have more muscle, but by that time I will probably find... Ooh, another hat! I'm gonna need hats anyways, even if he doesn't pay me more than I pay for the hat here. It's better than nothing. Accessory, item drops. What's my accessory? Is this the accessory with the little cups? Accessory, okay. Yeah, selling not yet. Fish, maybe? I'll get some more fish first. Item drops versus 1 mysticality for 1 damage per turn. Okay, I don't have the need to be just frivolously buying hats just yet. I'll wait to finish this quest. Okay, I guess I'll currently take the break here and continue next time. So, 1 murder solved, not that much done in an episode. Also, well, I guess deliver some trinkets, but this game has lots of things to offer. This is probably gonna take me a while, but more practice for me, I'll take it. So, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Till then, goodbye!